Shalom, welcome to the Jewish Task Force, JTF. My name is Chaim Ben Pesach. This video is dedicated to elevating the souls of Bari Hoffman and Reuven Hoffman. Once again, Rand Paul is running to the left of Barack Hussein Obama. This time, Rand Paul was the only one out of all the Republican candidates for president in 2016 who announced that he fully supports Barack Hussein Obama's policy of assisting Communist Cuba, propping up Communist Cuba. The economy in Communist Cuba is on the verge of collapse. And if the economy collapses, there is always the possibility that the Cuban people will overthrow that evil government and that we could finally have freedom and hope for the Cuban people. But Barack Hussein Obama and John Kerry are intervening to assist Communist Cuba, to prop up Communist Cuba with trade and with Western goods and Western services, in order to make it far more difficult to replace that evil communist regime. Let's be very clear. The barbaric communist dictatorship in Cuba has murdered thousands of innocent Cuban men, women, and children, has oppressed in the most vicious way the Cuban people for more than 50 years now. The Cuban people have lived under a Stalinist regime, a regime that controls the people through brute terror. The communist regime in Cuba is a corrupt regime where the Cuban people are starving. The Cuban people face desperation in their day-to-day lives, while the communist elite live lives like multimillionaires. Rand Paul, Barack Hussein Obama, and John Kerry want to assist the communist elite. Rand Paul has taken the same position as far as sanctions are concerned on Muslim terrorist Iran, a nation that is building nuclear bombs and that has promised to use those nuclear bombs to murder millions of Americans, Israelis, and other non-Muslim infidels. Rand Paul always supports the dictatorial enemies of the United States and Israel and the Western world. The truth is, if you examine Rand Paul's positions on these issues, he actually is to the left of Barack Hussein Obama and John Kerry. Is this someone that we would want to see as the Republican nominee for president in 2016, God forbid? If you agree that we have to expose Rand Paul and that we have to wake the American people up before it's too late, then join the great new news page of the Jewish Task Force, JTF. You don't have to be Jewish to join. The link to join is below.